July 11th ushered in a sports rejuvenation as the St. Lucia Tennis Association held a press launch for a myriad of tennis-centric tournaments intended to develop and empower our youth. Facilitated by organizations such as the St. Lucia Olympic Committee and sponsors such as the St. Lucia National Lottery, the association formally announced participation in the Davis Cup 2024, Billie Jean King Cup, and the ITF Juniors Tour. The Tennis Association places emphasis on youth with their under-12 national team, as the sport's survival rests in the hands of the next generation. Digby Ambrose, Vice President for the association, underscored the relevance of this tournament lineup.
It really makes us proud. There's a significant announcement for tennis in St. Lucia, and we are all excited about the future. Additionally, we are proud to introduce our national under-12 team, which we will be competing in the under-12 regional championship in Trinidad and Tobago from July the 13th to the 19th. These young athletes have been preparing for this moment for the past 2 years. And this demonstrates exceptional discipline and focus. The under-12 tournament is critical in grooming our players for the international stage, such as the Billie Jean King Cup and the Davis Cup.
President for the St. Lucia Olympic Committee, Alfred Emmanuel, hopes this new era in national tennis further reinvigorates the sport amongst the youth.
We are hoping that the youngsters participating in the under-12 tournament and those who would have participated earlier this year in the under-14 tournament will dedicate themselves to the extent that they would retire some of the players on this year's Billie Jean King and Davis Cup tournament squad. Call on the youngsters to continue to strive for excellence. Don't feel entitled. Work hard for your spot on the team. And when you have earned that spot, ensure you secure it for many years to come by going out there and represent your sport at the highest level.
Minister for Youth Development and Sports, Honorable Kenson Kazemi, urges corporates in Lucia to look within themselves to display the same level of sponsorship for sports and tennis as they would for other events such as Carnival.
And I know that these individuals make every effort to get funding and support for these young individuals that we have here today, and it is a struggle. I want to ask all these sponsors and corporates in Lucia, how many former tennis players do we have at the Bordelais Correctional Facility? How many former national tennis players? How many former national cricketers, swimmers, track and field athletes are currently involved in illicit behavior in our society? And I want them to search themselves and consider where their priorities are. And when they come at the government, other institutions, I want them to take a look in the mirror and think for a moment, am I doing justice to the overall development of young people in this nation? This is where the sponsorship needs to be directed. This is what we need as a nation in terms of the support of sport.
The St. Lucia Tennis Association ushers in a new era of tennis tournaments as the island re-enters the Davis Cup alongside a first-time entry for the Billie Jean King Cup. For Choice News Now, this is Obi Offor reporting.